What up, what up, what up, what up, what up, what up, world? It's your boy Amp Dog with another episode of Politicking. Want to thank everybody for tuning in, showing your love. Uh, tell a friend to tell a friend. Big Amp Dog said, what's the deal? Today we got a little story um, out of Michigan. I believe it's Michigan, but uh, this Asian guy, Ryan Nguyen, um, had an issue with he had an issue with one of his neighbors. Um, so they had some type of conflict. His neighbor is 6 years old, by the way, and he chased the boy. Started off chasing him with a sledgehammer. Um, I was gonna play the audio of the interview with the little boy because he seemed pretty intelligent for his age, But he said he chased after me with a sledgehammer, but I was too quick. So he couldn't catch me. Then next thing you know, uh, Ryan Nguyen ran into the house and shot out his window and shot the boy in the arm. In the video, you could see the kids running down the street, and then you hear the shot, and then a few seconds later, you hear the little boy like screaming like he shot me, he shot me. I believe the kid's name is Kobe. Um, I think you know. There's a lot that we need to learn from this situation, and it speaks a lot as far as not only how do they look at just being black in America, um, and how uh, the lack of respect is there, and it's all throughout different cultures. That's not even um, what you would call an American. Background or whatever. A lot of times these people, they immigrate or migrate over from other countries, and then they come chasing the American dream, but and somewhere in that, um, they picked up the negative, historical, um, actions and treatment that black people been going through in America. And this is just a prime example. Like, this dude could really shoot a 6-year-old kid and only get put on a $10,000 bond, and he's released from jail like either the same day, like walked out on his own, and you don't see nobody talking about it on the news. Like, it took me a long time to find this article. It's not on none of the news platforms. It's not being spoke about. But I want to use this opportunity to speak on a bigger conversation as far as the I guess the situation that we have right now, where they're saying Asian hate and things like that, which the only time the news put it out there is if a black person did something to an Asian person, but they're not putting out the full dynamic of everything. Like, they're not putting out the full thing that happened with black people. You know what I'm saying? It's not only uh, blacks being targeted by other races, and we get targeted by our own people, you know what I'm saying? But we also get targeted by Asians and get looked down upon a lot of times, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like with this situation, um, the audacity of the justice system to just say, go ahead and be free, $10,000 bond, like it's nothing, but let the roles been reversed and let that been a black dude who shot out the window and shot a little Asian kid. You know what I'm saying? I'm almost certain, if they didn't come down there with the big ass, what's the battering truck that just rams into your house and shit. You know what I'm saying? He definitely wouldn't have been released on his own, pretty much on a $10,000 bond. Um, I don't know. I don't want to keep this one going on too long, because we are gonna have a deeper conversation as far as um, the Asian and black relationship, and how the history goes and different things like that. Because there are Asians that gang bang. I'm out here in California, and you catch them in the streets banging, you know, pushing the black card. They riding with the blacks, but then when they get locked up, they in jail or in prison and they riding with the other card. So they want to be a part of our culture when it's out in the streets and where you know that niggas gonna ride for whoever ride with them. But in jail it's different. You gotta ride with who you ride with. You know what I'm saying? So they'll be in jail. They gonna sit there and push the other card because they don't want to go through the same stipulations and the scrutiny that black circle gonna have to go through. You know, if you ride with the blacks, you gonna have to go through whatever they go through. So when a race riot hit and it's between the Aryans and the Hispanics versus the blacks, if you are Asian and you playing with and you rolling with that black card, gang banging, calling niggas, throwing up your hood and all that shit, then yeah, you gonna be scrutinized the same way as these black inmates. So my whole thing is we gotta have a deeper conversation. I got a few gangbangers, homeboys, a couple Bloods, a couple Crips, and we're gonna talk about it. We're gonna have a whole show about it. But y'all drop y'all comments, like, share, subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend. Big Amp Dog said, what's the deal? Peace. Peace.